So hello again, and welcome to episode 2 of Level by Level for Super Mario Odyssey. I'm Dean, and I'm joined with James.
Hello.
And we've just looked at the Cap Kingdom, which was a nice introductory level for Super Mario Odyssey. Really set the scene, set the controls, the basics, things like that. But now James is about to embark on the Cascade Kingdom, which is the first real level. And off the start, we've got some wonderful music being played. It's very epic. It looks like Jurassic Park. Something like that along those lines.
It does. Before we even start, I really like that they used the framing of that little conversation to just give me a little glimpse of the level.
Yes.
Again, we were talking about establishing shots in the last episode, and again, that seemed like a really effective way. I wonder if I can be a bird. No, I can't be a bird.
I tried that many times to see if I can do that.
So there's a hat there, and I'm throwing. Oh, okay. So that is an interesting. So that's like a non dangerous little training tool right there. So I'm guessing that's going to come back.
That will go back to normal. And so you see those
donuts,
those coins, I guess, or donuts, as you say there.
Oh, like the Aztec coins.
Yes. Yeah, so in each level, there is a certain number of those items that you need to collect. So I think in this one there's 50 or 25.
Yeah.
If I remember. But in some levels, as far as I know, up to 100.
Well, that was nice.
So there you go. So you'll see Cat Mario as well as Cat Peach throughout all the worlds, and they give you they'll either give you coins or they'll give you hearts.
Right.
So, but it's just a nice little throwback to and you'll find this throughout.
I wonder if they reference that on the Cat Mario show.
That's good. So if you go back, can you just see that, the spiny, just behind that pillar there?
Spiny?
Can you see that? Do you see it over there?
Oh yeah, that's
that little
awesome.
So yeah, you'll find like little fossilized versions of the characters on the walls, and I thought it's just a nice
touch to it, yeah. So, what was I supposed to do?
But have you noticed already that they introduced you to where you've got to go to get your, they call them moons. You actually collect moons,
right,
in this one. But you'll find that this is not always the case.
Okay.
So this is definitely a nice introductory level, but it allows you to think for yourself and not follow. It's not very linear. Linear. That makes
really
sense.
Interesting. Sort of moving around. I keep seeing like little.
Yeah, can you see the Goomba there?
Yeah, little dust patches coming
right.
off.
So again, you'll find out. You'll find out why. So
I'm guessing that's because they're sort of destructible.
Yes.
It does seem like a really good signposting as well. Okay.
Right. So there you go. So you've literally just mentioned about destroyable objects.
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
And there you go. So
really interesting texture on this chain shot.
Yeah, I love the detail on it.
Honestly, we've not seen a Mario with this.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling back. Oh, I like that. I already like that. That's a nice.
And look at that. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I spent ages just transforming to a chain chomp and just
very
doing
satisfying the way it controls.
I mean, even the backgrounds of the waterfalls and things like that. It's wonderful.
So yeah. So moving on. Nice.
There you go. So there you go.
Oh, there's my first moon.
So it's interesting that they've gone with moons rather than power stars.
Is there thematic reasons for that?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Is it going to take me out of the level now?
No.
Oh,
it doesn't do that.
Interesting.
So this is what I love about Odyssey is that.
There's a little date there. Like, is it?
Oh yeah.
Date mark all the moons that I get.
Yeah. They date stamp all the moons and stuff.
Fantastic. Oh wow, I regret not having this game on release and getting every single moon on the same day of release, but there you are.
So there you go. Very similar to past Mario games where they tell you where the moon is.
Yeah.
Or where the object is.
Yeah, you get like the sort of the walkthrough of the level. And it's interesting. It's hard to tell how much value there is.
Yeah.
I mean, when Nintendo does something like that, you almost guarantee that there's a lot of value in it. But it's hard to tell, even playing other games where that doesn't happen. Empty frame.
So those frames are interesting. I don't know how you unlock it, but I think you have to perform certain actions, and that would transform you to another part of a world.
Okay.
Like a different world, but like a secret entrance.
Okay. So very interesting.
So you got the water on the screen there, which is a nice.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. This obviously Nintendo games full of these lovely little touches. So often are. This is what we were looking for. It's an old hat. It's an old hat.
It is an old hat.
Old metal hat.
This will answer one of your questions that you just asked before.
Oh, let's give it just okay. Let's get you on the globe. He's a very sassy looking character. Okay, so is this maybe every level we've got a reason that we're collecting moons? Okay. Right, it's almost like Mario's sort of taking on the sort of classic collectible genre again.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
It's interesting, the old revival that was happening sort of this year and last year with stuff like ukulele.
Yes,
to see Mario then sort of reappraise itself.
Yeah, this game actually does remind me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie and those kind of games. And you'll see why later on. Just like the vast open world.
Yeah.
As well as
these little hub areas. Right.
Yeah, so collecting those purple-ish looking things, they tend to be the bane.
The donuts.
They're usually hidden in very, very hard places.
Interesting. So would you say that's sort of the layering upon a level so that there's lots to do for...
Oh, definitely. If you don't fancy collecting power moons, search for the coins for the purple. It ranges from level to level, and they're used in a specific way, and you'll find out. Right, so here we go. So one of the coolest things that I found from the first reveal of Mario Odyssey was the fact that you can control
a
T-Rex. I mean, this is surreal. I mean,
it is fully straight out of Jurassic Park.
He's literally got a moustache as well. I mean, wow.
Look at that face. That is our thumbnail right there. That's what we're going to be using.
And this is fun because now you can destroy whatever the heck is in your way.
I can just eat the chomp-choms.
You can do that. Yep, look, you knock them off and...
That is everything Mario's ever wanted to be. Is a giant... Oh, that looks like it could be breakable.
See, now this is what I'm talking about. So, for some moons, they don't tell you where the moon is. So you have to rely on, looking at walls, finding secret passages, and I love that. It feels less patronising than Galaxy or Sunshine or something, where it sort of tells you where to go, basically, and I love that. I love that.
That's an interesting... there we go. He's gone. Sort of relieved to know that the Tyrannosaurus Rex isn't sort of immediately hostile. I'm not sure I'd like to see Mario get chomped on, but part of me is like, maybe I'd be okay with that, just for the experience of seeing it.
So there is actually a time limit on using the T-Rex.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think you can only use it for a certain number of time, and then you can see the T-Rex sort of flashing.
Oh right, okay. As they do.
As they do. So
interesting. I wonder what that could possibly be. Here I go. Stony Bridge. Yeah, that's how it is.
Absolutely destroying everything.
And I don't like this lot. I don't like that.
You've got the big old chain chomp there.
Okay.
There you go.
There he is.
And then you see that wall there? Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Whoa, that's quite satisfying. That's a nice little moment. Release capture. I wonder what happens to what do you think the T-Rex is thinking that whole time?
I just think he's just a poor soul. He was just trying to sleep, and then
he was just trying.
Mario
to sleep.
just comes over, throws it. Oh look, there you go. Disappears.
And as we all know, one thing I really like about that T-Rex is he's really quite slow, which is scientifically accurate.
Well, there you go.
They've done the modelling on the Tyrannosaurus Rex, And although it doesn't look probably quite like what the T-Rex would have looked like, it runs slow. You could probably outrun a T-Rex. So if you ever have nightmares about dinosaurs, like I have frequently, don't worry about the T-Rex. It's the Velociraptors you want to worry about.
So these are interesting little throwbacks.
Yeah.
These are very frequent in the game.
Oh, okay.
These sort of 2D, very Zelda Link Between Worlds kind of.
Yeah,
that
the
sort of
the
transition.
flattening in.
So,
and it's interesting how they've sort of designed, like making like.
If you head all the way to the left,
oh, I can
you can go,
transition around.
you can go, and there you go.
Hello.
So again, it's just these little things you need to look out for.
Oh,
so there you go.
A little 16-bit or goodness knows those colours look far too bright to be 16-bit, but.
But it's just those little details that you may miss on your first playthrough, and then you just think, oh, where is that power moon? And
yeah, that was a clever little touch as well, because it is quite. You can see. Oh, I can't. I didn't go back in.
So you've got to go back in there.
Interesting. You can actually, like, if you're being observant, you can see that corner.
You can exactly.
But it's so easy to miss this stuff because
Oh.
they're enticing you with more stuff, more fun stuff. What happens if I take on a chain chomp with another chain chomp?
Ah, well.
That's the real question. I'm just going to bash him away.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Like
we don't even need. I don't even need to tell you this stuff. You just seem to know what's going on, and this is lovely to watch.
It's
beautiful.
It is a product of good design, really. You know, like when it, oh my goodness! It's been a while since we've seen a chain chomp in a boss battle in a Mario game.
Oh boy!
And look at her. She's got 3 of my moons as a necklace.
I know.
She is absolutely hideous as well, isn't she? I almost feel bad for saying that, but that is
beauty
just,
on the inside, James.
Right. I don't think this lady has any beauty on the inside either. I'm quite impressed she's managed to get the lipstick in without getting it on her teeth. Like,
it's very impressive.
Right. So there's a chain chomp there. Oh goodness. Oh. Okay. So hello. That is almost by accident that happened, but that is very good. I think I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Roll out the way there. That works. Oh.
Right, so you noticed that the chain chomp had a hat on, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So, right.
Hello.
There you go. Yeah. If you let go, oh. That's it. Yeah. There you go.
Perfect.
So you'll find out some enemies in the game will have hats on, and that acts as a sort of like a barrier before you can actually take control of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got myself out there.
That's really quite intense looking. All right.
Yes,
got ya. I thought I was having to bounce the chain chomp into. Oh, she's trying to catch me.
She's trying to capture you, but
that's really
she
funny.
won't make it. Ooh,
some really lovely animations here, and the signalling here.
Smooth.
Like that's really good. That build up. That's oh goodness me. I'm gonna go looking for another. That'll do.
This is some intense viewing, guys.
It's so much harder than I expected it to be, but right, I've got to run away.
Yeah.
Keep out of her grips.
Oh my god.
Is she? Is her colouring changing? Yeah, she was getting more and more red.
Angry, wasn't she?
That was a nice little visual pun. The chain chomp instead of her. Oh man, I almost feel bad for her.
But you get 3 moons though, which is
well, that look like what are they called from Galaxy? The little things. If you played as a second player, you could shoot them, couldn't you?
Oh, the little star bits.
Yeah, it looked like the same models for those that popped out of her. That's what happens when I pop as well, actually. Little star bits.
Rainbow drops.
Out.
There you go.
So I'm guessing with those moons, I'll be able to go back down to the bottom and we'll get some information about what I can do with that old rusty hat. He's got a lovely little face, hasn't he? He's really done a job to keep him looking cute, even though he's a middle-aged plumber.
Well, is he a plumber though? Wasn't there something recently saying that he's
not officially a
plumber anymore?
No.
Why change things, Nintendo? Why?
Yeah, that's the worst thing you could do, really, isn't it? For your fan base, change things.
Yeah, I know. Stop doing it.
Stop being different. It hurts me.
So we took a little bit of a break. Or should we say Mario has been on vacation and has come back with a very strong look with a cowboy hat and
when you sort of jump up, he grows a little bit.
So when you beat the level's boss, Hint Toad appears, which for me signals.
Oh, okay.
So when you go to a Hint Toad, he tells you where it is, but he doesn't tell you how to get it. So it's not cheating, but it depends on your definition of cheating. A little bit of help. I think you can only do one hint at a time. So I mean, you can bash him as well if you want. So yeah, Mario took a little bit.
Look at how happy Mario is right now.
I mean,
he is. Oh look, well, that was a really good hint. Thanks, Toad. Thank you for that. Are you struggling to find it? There's one over here. Oh, is there? Okay, great. Thanks for that. Good job, mate.
So when the boss was there, I believe that was covered by a rock. And since then, it's been removed. So you could have done it with a T-Rex, I think. You can take the T-Rex down here and smash things up and things like that.
Okay.
Okay, so when you complete a level, you get these little mini time trials.
Interesting.
You've got a limited time. Like I said, you don't have Cappy.
Yeah. So you put your hat on the scarecrow
and then timer challenges they're called. So I think there's 3 per level or per world.
Okay.
And they all range from simple crossing platforms, so wall jumps, to slipping on ice again and all that kind of stuff. So a nice little challenge.
Yeah, I would, that's cool. All right, so
that's where the Odyssey was. So I don't think there's anything around there anymore apart from just maybe coins or kicking some rocks. Oh, hang on.
Nah, see, that's always good, isn't it?
But I don't know how you would destroy it. Throw it at a wall, maybe. Oh. Oh, interesting.
I'd have to play football with it for a bit.
Right. So again, a moon that I haven't got, but James has, which is amazing.
I mean, that's how it's going to be, isn't
it? That's how it's going to be.
Especially because we're sort of poring over this to see what we like about the design. That is a parrot with a hat.
That is, again, another.
Oh, that's nice.
See, look, just some nice scenery there.
I'm always surprised to see that there's no moon in the eye of the large scale. Why is that such a big? I mean, James Crawford asking the really important questions here. Why is that Triceratops skeleton like 17 times larger than the Tyrannosaurus? What's that about?
This is quite cool.
Okay, so this is playing on the thing that I accidentally discovered earlier.
This one took me quite a while to do, and you'll see why in a minute.
And is it going to be snooker? Am I playing snooker here with chain chomps? I love it. I love that as a concept. That works. That works for me.
Yes, this is a cool little.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see what you see there.
Done it in one.
This is where you're going to get it in one, and it took me 10-15 minutes to do this last bit. You'll see in a minute.
I'm wondering, because there's a little breakable thing there, isn't there?
You should be able to smash that with that chain chomp anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe not. I thought you could. No. Oh, wow! I didn't. Yeah, that's why I didn't do that. I was about to compliment you, be like, "Oh wow, I didn't know you could do that."
It didn't seem like there was anything there anyway.
Ah, okay.
Was that just me, or was there just nothing there?
There's just nothing there. It's just,
that's a shame.
So yeah, like they try and trick you, thinking, "Oh yeah, it's
get me excited about stuff."
Right, I think it was this one that really took me long to do. Because I could get this, I can get that guy, but it was the third guy I couldn't do. But this is where you want to get in one, isn't it? Unbelievable!
Wow,
that honestly took me 10 minutes to do because I just kept screwing it up. And I was at one point I was raging. I was like, "This game's physics is all over the place." And then all of a sudden you come through and get it in one.
The pressure was on for me to do it, and what can I say?
You stepped up, James. That's good. You stepped up. So that's quite a nice little.
Yeah, that was a lovely little extension of some design techniques, and goodness me, like I'm guessing the chain chomp has to come back, but it's almost like they're just like this is that level with the chain chomp in it, and it doesn't matter, like you won't see it again. Like the classic Mario coming up with some concepts that could last for a whole game, and then just being like, well, yeah, we'll just throw them away, like I'll just use them once and get rid of them, like.
So that's the Cascade Kingdom. Beautiful, scenic, but also provides a challenge. The best part? Obviously the T-Rex. But smashing up rocks with the chain chomps is a close second. Tune into the next episode where myself and James take on the Sand Kingdom.